Cooking with Gloria. I'm Gloria, and today I am making for you some potatoes in the oven. Very creamy, very delicious. It's a side order that you could combine with your turkey, with chicken, with whatever dish you would like to combine it with. It comes out very good and very delicious. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients. I have salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, vegetable oil, mozzarella cheese. I have cream of mushroom and potatoes. This is everything we need to make such a delicious side order. So let's get started. I am ready to start with my potatoes. I have washed and scrubbed my potatoes completely. I like to cut the ends first before I start peeling my potatoes. I have many potatoes to peel. I like to peel the potatoes very well, and I like to take the little, they call it little eyes or little black spots on the potato. I like to take those off. I like my potato to be nice and smooth, and the color, well, no little black dots. I like my potato that way. When I'm done peeling each potato, I'm adding it to my plate that I have on the side, and I'm going to continue peeling each potato until they are all peeled and nice color, and I have no little black spots on them. I'll show you when I'm done peeling all my potatoes. I am ready to wash my potatoes after I have peeled them completely. I like to give them a quick rinse before I start slicing them and getting them ready for the oven. Look how beautiful they look. I have my baking dish here. I am going to add just 1 or 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I like to use a little napkin just in case I have added too much oil. I like to swipe everything in my baking dish and making sure that every side of the baking dish is completely covered with the vegetable oil. The reason being, I don't want my potatoes to get stuck on my baking dish. I have this mandolin. The mandolin I like to use with my potatoes so every slice is the same size. When you cut your potatoes with a knife, all the slices have a different size. With the mandolin, you are sure that every slice is the same size. That's why I like to use the mandolin for this recipe, especially when I am cutting my potatoes, because when you put them in the oven, you know that they will all cook at the same time. Look how beautiful they look. They're all the same size, and I'm going to continue slicing each one, and I'll see you back when this is done. I am done slicing my potatoes. They look so nice, so beautiful. Now I am ready to prepare my oil and the spices. I have 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm adding my garlic salt, onion powder, regular table salt, black pepper, and I'm going to mix it completely. So when I have my potatoes on my baking dish, I could add this on top of it, and I know that every single one is going to have this taste. My baking dish is here. I am ready to add my potatoes. And I like to do a couple rows. I like to have them standing so they look nice and presentable. And when I add all the delicious things I'm going to add to it, they look so nice and so beautiful. My friends, I think I'm going to be able to add from 3 to 4 rows of potatoes on my baking dish. It all depends how big is your baking dish. For me, I think that I'll be adding about 4 rows of potatoes. They are all the same size. They look so nice. There's no little specks of black spots on the potato. They're nice and smooth. I'm going to continue adding my rows, and when I'm done, I'll show you how this looks. I am done adding my rows. I added 4. Now I am ready to add the mixture of the oil and the spices. And I tried to do a line right on top of each potato roll, just to make sure that every single one has this coating of the dressing, of the oil, and I'm sure that they are not going to stick. After, when you are done adding all these delicious flavors, now is the time to add our mushroom soup mixture. This gives the potatoes such a delicious taste. I like to add it in a bowl so I could mix it, and it will be easier to add it on top of my potatoes. I like to distribute it slowly to every single row, and just make sure that you cover every single potato so they all come out delicious. I am done with all the dressing. This is the part I really love, when I am adding my cheese. This is mozzarella and cheddar cheese. The amount, you could add as much or as less as you want. I really like to coat my potatoes with a lot of cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese. So every single one is coated with the cheese. And when I start serving, everybody has some cheese on their potatoes. I am so ready to taste this. I can't wait to put it in the oven. They're going to go in the oven for about 30 minutes because it doesn't take too long for the potatoes to cook. Look how beautiful this dish is already looking. My friends, I am done with my potatoes. I have added everything, and now I am ready to put it in the oven. I have turned my oven on to 350 Fahrenheit, and it's going to go for about 30 minutes. I'm going to cover it, take it to the oven, and we're going to be checking it because we don't want the potato to overcook. We want it nice and round. So I'll take it to the oven, and I'll see you back in about 30 minutes. I am taking my potatoes out. I'm going to check them to make sure if they're nice and soft. They're still a little bit hard. They've been in the oven for about 20 minutes. We're gonna put them back in the oven for about 15 more minutes. And then we'll check them because we want them nice and soft. So I'll see you back in about 15 minutes. I am taking my potatoes out of the oven. I want to show you they are nice and soft. They were in the oven for about 35 minutes. Look how soft this is. Okay, these are ready. I can't wait to taste them. I'm gonna let them rest before I taste this delicious potato. So I'll see you back, my friends. my potato, look at this. They came out so soft, so delicious, and very creamy. This is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipe. I added a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some pepper flakes because I love the hot sauce. Let's see how this came out, okay? Excuse me. You could really taste the creaminess, the cheese, the potato's so soft, but yet it's not too mushy. This is just perfection. Excuse me. You could combine this potato with your turkey, with a chicken breast, with whichever you would like to combine it with. This is a perfect side dish. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a new recipe, yes, you are notified. Thank you so much for giving me your time, for watching my video from start to end. I really do appreciate it. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying my creamy potatoes. Bye-bye.